Hey guys, welcome back to a new strength practice video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to go from a push-up beginner to a push-up pro. Let's get started. So before I move on to the actual progressions, let me tell you how your one rep of push-up should look like. So on your position, one rep should look like this. 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. 2 seconds down, 1 second hold, 2 seconds up. 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. Remember that controlling your tempo or the speed of your rep is an absolute best way to build strength in the entire range of motion. And one other question that I usually get is how deep should you go? You should go as deep as your body allows. Eventually, as you move on through the progressions, your flexibility will improve. So if you can go only this deep, that's fine. Some people can touch their chest with the floor, and that's also absolutely fine. Eventually, you would want to build up a flexibility where you touch the floor with your chest. So now let's move on to the progressions. You start by doing push-up on your knees. Get onto your knees, and as I said before, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. Your hips might slightly tilt forward. That's absolutely fine in the beginning. As you move through the progressions, as you build your strength, you will improve your ab strength and you will be able to contract your abs better because strength in your abs will improve and your overall body strength is going to improve as you move on through the progressions. Step number 1, push-ups on your knees. If you feel a bit embarrassed of doing push-ups on your knees, go ahead, take a stepper. You can also do push-ups on a stepper. It is easier when compared to doing push-ups on your floor. So go ahead, take a stepper. And again, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. If this is also difficult for you, keep it aside. Take a bench, something even higher in elevation. You can do push-up on a bench as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doing push-ups on elevated platform is easier when compared to doing push-ups on floor, and a lot of beginners gain a lot of confidence when they do push-ups on elevated platform, and most beginners, as I see, try to avoid doing push-ups on knees, which is absolutely fine. In the first place, we would want to build a lot of confidence. So once we are done with knee push-ups or elevated push-ups, what we would want to do is get on to the actual real standard push-up. On a push-up position, I'm on my feet right now, not on my knees. Your hips might tilt forward a bit, but that's absolutely fine. Try to engage your six packs, and you will also realize that you will also engage your glutes, which is also fine. Now, as I said before, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So some of you might not be able to transition from the knee push-ups to the standard push-up directly. So what you can do is you can go down 1, 2, get onto your knees. I'm on my knees right now, and then push up. Again, let me show you this way. I'll go down. I'm on my knees, come up. Again, I'll go down, on my knees, come up. Using this method, we can get our way even more closer to the actual standard push-up. Once you get 5 reps of the standard push-up, you would want to build your way to at least 12 to 15 reps of the standard push-up with the tempo that I just suggested. 2 seconds down, 1 second hold, 2 seconds up. With 12 reps of a standard push-up, now you have come a long way. Now take it a step further. Let's go on and do some archer push-ups. Take a wide stance and go down to one side. Up. Go down to the other side. Up. 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 Initially, you can use a tempo of 1 second down, 1 second hold, and 1 second up. But again, as you progress, you can go with 2 seconds down, 1, 2, 1 second hold, 2 second up. Archer push-ups helps you target your pecs unilaterally. You can target one pec at a time, and also it will help you build the straight arm strength which is needed for exercises like planche. You would want to do around 8 to 10 reps of archer push-ups. Again, you have taken yourself to another level. Now let's go one more step. Now we would want to use the rings. The nature of rings is destabilizing. So you will have to use your upper back muscles and your chest to stabilize yourself, and also your six packs, your core. Now, let's go do some push-ups. 1, 2. The good thing about rings is that it helps you build flexibility, because now you don't have a floor that will obstruct your chest. You can go even further. 2, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. Now, if you feel that doing a standard push-up on ring is difficult, you can go for a bit elevation. And then you can crank out your reps. This is easier. But I will suggest that you don't take this path. Instead, keep your ring height to the lowest as possible, and then do push-up on your knees. And with the progressions, use the same progressions that we use for a standard push-up. Get onto your feet, go down, hold, on your knees, push up. On your feet, go down, hold, knees, push up. This is going to be challenging. Ring training is not easy, but it's worth all the effort. Eventually, you would want to build 10 reps of ring push-ups. And now, if just a slight tip here, if you want to make it harder or easier, you can also set your rings apart. As you go on for a wide grip on rings, it's going to be even more challenging, especially at this phase, because you have to put all your efforts to bring your arms closer, and your chest have to work even more. So this is also a variation worth exploring. Let's go for 2 reps. 1, 2. Whoa, this is hard. 1, 2. You can already see my pecs firing. Okay. So when you're done with rings, you can take it to another level by doing archer push-ups on rings. So let's see how it's done. Let me start with the left side first. Not easy, it's going to be hard. The good thing about this is it lets you target one side well, and it builds a good straight arm strength. Your biceps on the other arm is going to fire. It's going to build a good straight arm strength for the other arm. At the same time, it's going to target your chest of your working arm. So what I mean by that is, if I'm doing my right side first, I am working on my right chest, but at the same time my left bicep is firing, and it's improving my straight arm strength. You would want to get 8 reps of ring archer push-ups. When we are done with that, we can take it to another level. We can go ahead and do some weighted push-ups. So if you don't have access to rings, you can skip this part. Just directly go ahead and work on your weighted push-ups after your standard push-ups. But for a lot of calisthenics skills, working on rings makes our journey easier. When we talk about weighted push-ups, you can either do push-ups with weights on your back, but with that way you cannot progress, you cannot put a lot of weight. So I like this technique of using a weight belt, which I'm just going to show you now. So when we talk about doing push-up on a weight, using a weight belt, you have to place the belt not on your lower back, not on your shoulder blade, somewhere below your shoulder blade. So as you do a push-up, you don't want the belt to hinder the movement of your shoulder blade. Now let's go to the front part and do some push-ups. One, two, three. That's it. This is 5 kgs. I can go from 5 kgs, from all the way to from 5 kgs or 2.5 kgs to even 30 kgs. Easily scalable. Now, if you think that weighted push-ups are getting a bit boring, you can spice it up even more by doing weighted push-ups on rings. So the belt below your shoulder blade, get onto the position. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's it. You are already on the pro level. Working, this is the way you work all the way from knee push-ups to ring weighted push-ups. If you feel that some of the progressions are not necessary for you, you can absolutely skip them. It's not necessary to do all the progressions. So these are the push-up progressions that you can use. If you stay patient enough and work on them for an year, not only will you build absolutely amazing pushing strength, you'll also improve a lot on the way of your pushing muscles, your triceps, your chest, and a bit of your shoulders and your abs, obviously. That's it for today. If you have any questions or suggestions or comments, you can post them down below.